welcome to our latest preview for the Soccer Down Here live tour. This week, we're going to be at Red Hare Brewing, one of the old standards of the Atlanta brew scene. Joined today by Bobby and Michael. Bobby is the co-founder and head brewer. Michael is the senior marketing manager. Guys, thanks for having us this week. We're really looking forward to it.
Yeah, us too. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, we're really excited.
This has been kind of a crazy year because we planned to see you guys last year, and we're starting to book dates, and we're getting excited about the soccer season, and then everything shuts down. How hard of a year was it for you guys as you had to figure it out on the fly?
Probably the toughest one so far.
That rough. I mean, like, did it, for you guys, and I've talked to different people, and it's been different, like, did you have to completely shut down? Did you pivot to go stuff quickly? You know, what did that timeline look as you were figuring it out?
That's a kind of funny one because we never really stopped working. You know, everyone else, it was like, yeah, we got to quarantine and shut down and blah, blah, blah. I mean, there was one bad day, it seemed like, or maybe there was a sad time, if you will, but we kept coming to work, trying to make beer and produce and maintain what little orders dwindled down to. In all reality, I think we did have to furlough a couple of the sales guys at one point but only for about a month, maybe 2 months tops. Once the PPP loans came through, we hired everybody right back. Of course, the same thing they were getting before. But like I said, we never, as producing in the back, we never really stopped. We pivoted to, pick up sales, to go sales. That was and we tried to have fun with it, of course, wearing like hazmat suits and stuff and coming up with fun videos to entice people to come by and feel safe about it, But we still had distribution out in the market through chains and whatnot. So we maintained that, and thank God we had that,
One thing, Michael, that was interesting to me was how, everybody kind of pivoted and how, you had to figure out ways to get the beer out to people. You couldn't really do the same normal things to draw people out for a given night of the week. But it seemed like a lot of people became a lot of fans of different breweries became very invested in helping their brewery out and coming by and making regular stops and spreading the word. Did you guys see that brand loyalty really grow during this in a weird way?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, to be completely honest, I think we're indebted to the people that have, always been a fan of Red Hare and have continued to be a fan of Red Hare. We're really lucky because, to Bobby's point, production shut down. But there was a good chunk there where the tap room was not open. And eventually we were able to kind of move towards to-go sales because we, very thankfully, have a bar that faces outside. And we have a really nice large outdoor patio, really nice open space. So people, I think, felt comfortable coming and making purchases from us. But, honestly, it was a nice, refreshing thing to see as like a business that tries to be really involved in its local community. We definitely felt like the local community was trying to help support us through obviously a very tough time too. So
it was cool. People would come in and they buy a case and leave a big tip, for the guys. And at that point, it dwindled down to just a couple of the production guys working in the afternoon because we weren't producing that much. So they'd work a couple hours in the back and then they'd work another 4 or 5 hours up front, slinging 6 packs of beer. And they were pulling in good tips from the community around us, so we were all thankful about that.
Yeah, I was blown away by how there was a lot of rallying of people that I would see, the soccer community and the beer community. I think there's so much crossover, and I would see people, making sure everybody knew, hey, these guys are doing takeout. You can go here. Hey, they're open here. They've got this special here, and people were kind of even going, okay, Monday's my day to go over here and buy from this restaurant and buy from this brewery, and now Tuesday I'm going to go over here. It was just really cool to see all the local businesses get supported in this way.
Yeah, I would completely agree. I mean, it's like I said, it was a true testament to what being a part of a community is all about.
What is something that while it was incredibly difficult and, some businesses have come out of it in better shape than others, what's something that you guys learned during this time, whether it was, experimenting with new beers or new sales techniques or new things to grow the business? What's something that you guys learned that's actually going to help you on the other side of this?
That we needed to diversify.
Yeah.
So we did. Because we were really heavy on the distribution model through chain outlets and whatnot. And again, that probably helped us as we moved into the pandemic, Mm-hmm. But moving out of it and through it and out of it, we realized, no, we can't just count on that. And people, pulling our beer off the shelves there in six packs. We need people here a lot, coming out and enjoying our tap rooms. But we expanded onto Marietta Square with a restaurant option. We expanded into distilling, so we got actually have two stills in here now at two different locations. But so doing spirits now. So really trying to just diversify the whole portfolio of what we do as a company.
I think it's also important to acknowledge the ability to adapt. I mean, you're looking and you see all these different things of like, how can I do what we used to do, but still do it in a way that makes people feel safe and still makes people wanting to come out. So whether that's hosting more outdoor events, to Bobby's point, offering more beverage options. I think that we have really seen the benefit of being able to think on your feet.
Yeah, it's been something that I've done. It's been something we've had to do with soccer down here. I mean, you see soccer clubs worldwide have to find new ways to connect when we can't connect in the old ways. I don't know how far you guys are in terms of planning for 2021 and beyond. I mean, it feels like everything changes on a daily basis with where we are with vaccines and where we are with outbreaks. But what is the future looking like for you guys, and what are you really excited about growing over the next year plus?
I was happy about expanding all the things that we were talking about a second ago. The square location is really just getting on its feet there because we opened up in November.
Yeah, it was October.
So going into the winter months there. So we haven't even really seen what that place can do or even realized what we want it to be, I guess. I mean, there's so many different opinions in this business. It cracks me up. So it's probably the most opinionated business ever. But, everybody has a dream for something like that and what they want it to be like. So trying to merge all those together is a fun venture in itself.
Yeah, I would agree with that. It was mid-pandemic. I mean, we're still in it or whatnot, but I started with this company in July, and then within a month into being here, we went from being Red Hare Brewing Company to being Red Hare Brewing and Distilling, and so it's just become an entire new venture on that regard. And obviously, we still want to put the same kind of time and effort and care and quality into the beers that we produce, but now we've got new location, we've got new kind of product lines coming out that we want folks to be able to enjoy. And then, as far as stuff going on in the tap room, it's continuing to build upon the trust that we've gotten from the community and being a place that people feel like is a safe place to consume their craft alcohol, while also simultaneously driving business. Because at the end of the day, we're a business. We're a hub in the community where we want people to hang out, but people got to make money to survive. So whether that's figuring out how to have, say, a St. Patrick's Day party in a safe way, or as we're looking into 2021, we're going to be having our 10-year anniversary. This will be 10 years of Red Hare, and so kind of figuring out what that looks like, and making sure that folks are in a good spot where they want to have fun and come out.
Yeah, it's been
good. I was going to say, as far as what I'm most excited about, honestly, is probably our rum production. As we move forward, and we're still working on it, like everything, but really trying to specialize, and again up there on the square, but trying to specialize in barrel-aged rum and bourbon barrel-aged rum, as Michael has so keenly put us on to. That sounds like a really good idea, so I like the idea of the flavor in my head, too. So
that sounds like a really good idea.
Barrels in here and get that thing going.
Nice. We'll have to get Joseph Martinez connected on that. He's a rum drinker. Big fan.
There you go.
Joseph will definitely let you know how he feels about it. The soccer community and the beer community, there's always been such a crossover. Something that we didn't get to do last year with viewing parties and things. How big has that been for you guys in the past? And is it something where, fans, if they're looking for a place to watch an Atlanta United game or another big game, can come out to the tap room and find other soccer fans?
Yeah, absolutely. Being in the Atlanta area, we are strong supporters of all of our Atlanta sports teams. We also are conveniently right down the road from Atlanta United's training facility, like less than a mile. So I definitely think that we kind of have that presence here. We'll have games on the TV and everything. And honestly, at the end of the day, it's going to be based off of whatever most of the crowd wants to watch. But in reality, we've got plenty of Atlanta United fans in the building and they want to come here and watch United, like we're going to play United and we're going to watch it with them and cheer on the team. So.
Awesome. Well, we'll be coming out to talk soccer this week, and it's a busy time. You got the season getting ready to start for Atlanta United. You've got CONCACAF Champions League starting next week, so it's a perfect time to come out and see you guys and bring some fans out to talk soccer. Come out early because there will be some specials for you in the 5 o'clock hour. We'll start the show at 6. We hope to see everybody there. Bobby, Michael, thank you for taking the time with us today.
Yeah,
absolutely. Thank you.